for sure.
What?
The rooster crowing like that before dark. Ain't you never heard? If a rooster crows before he goes to bed, he's bound to wake with a wet, wet head. Same as if a cat sneezes. Or if the blood stain from a murdered body starts oozing blood like it's fresh. It's all bad signs. It means rain. Expect we best find some shelter.
You sure know lots of them signs, Jim.
Oh, and there's plenty more, boy. Like, don't count what you're eating, 'cause that brings bad luck. Just like shaking the tablecloth after sundown.
Well, ain't there no good luck signs?
Mighty few, son. Mighty few. And there ain't much use to a body. But what you want to know if good lucks are coming for? What you want to do? Keep it off? See, if you got hairy arms and a hairy breast, it means you're going to get rich one day. Now, see, there's some use in a sign like that because it's way far ahead. It's like, suppose you poor for a long time. Well, you might get discouraged and want to kill yourself. If you didn't know by the sign way far ahead that you was going to be rich by and by.
Have you got hairy arms and a hairy breast, Jim?
Boy, can't you see I have?
Are you rich?
No. One day, son. One day.
What I told you, Huck?
What are you doing?
Witches can't stand no kind of mess at all. They're gonna have to pick up this cornmeal every speck, one by one. By that time, the sun will be up. Witches can't do no witching in the sunlight.
This is nice, Jim. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here.
Well, you know we wouldn't be here if I hadn't listened to that rooster. We'd be drowned and washed away downriver by now. I tell you, son, I've never seen the likes of this rain before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You can count to 10. Twixt the lightning and the thunder rumble, then you know you ain't gonna get struck.
Oh, Jim, how you gonna run that way now?
Never thought about running to Illinois. Too many nigger hunters. I get caught for sure. No, sir.
What are you gonna do then, Jim?
Right here. River.
Jim, looky!
Is it?
Snakeskin!
Leave that be. It's the worst luck there is, boy. I'd rather look over my left shoulders 100 times at the new moon than to touch a snakeskin once. Don't ever handle a snakeskin.
Jim, it's the best luck yet. A raft big enough for both of us.
Let's get it tied up safe.
Will you look at that?
It's the old brother. Come on. There's a man in here. Just hold still, Huck.
It's a dead man.
Give me something to cover him up with. Hand me that sheet.
Turn him over.
No. Just leave him be. Just let the dead be dead by themselves.
Look at all this truck. If this is the kind of luck brought on by that rattlesnake skin, I'm gonna catch me another one
Just
tomorrow.
never you mind. Now, you just mark my words. Don't you go acting too pert. That skin ain't half worth its charm. Just mark my words. Where you going?
In here. It's a perfectly good wooden leg. I wonder where the other one is. Come on, Jim. And look at this here. It's a box of nails and a hatchet. We can use these for sure. Just like Christmas, ain't it, Jim? Look at all this stuff. How you reckon that man come to be shot?
Just leave the dead be. No good to come out of talking about it now.
It sure is peculiar. His being shot naked and in the back, and all them things mixed together. It's a regular mystery.
I said leave him be.
Look, if you keep talking about that man, he's gonna come back and haunt you for sure. Hear that?
Sure, it's church.
It ain't Sunday. That's for you.
What are you talking about, Jim?
That's your funeral them bells are talking about.
That's so, ain't it? To see me get buried.
Now, how you gonna do that? Ain't you scared of your pap no more? They gonna catch you for sure, boy.
No, they won't. Because I'll wear me a disguise.
Now, don't you talk to nobody. They'll catch you for sure.
I am the resurrection and the life, saith the Lord. He who believes, though he die, shall live forever. The poor child we have come to mourn was one of our Lord's favorites. Magdalene, an outcast, a lost sheep. Who?
Leave that trash go to hell by himself, Tom Sawyer.
Peace to be done, his spiritual way. Had just caught the first glimmer of the Lord's light when he was so unkindly struck down.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Say bye-bye.
Pardon me, ma'am.
What might your name be?
Sarah Williams.
Well, whereabout you live, Sarah? I ain't seen you before. True, I've only been in Petersburg a month next Friday, but
I'm from Hookersville, ma'am.
Oh.
About 7 miles downriver. My moss fell sick, and I come to tell my Uncle Abner. Do you know him?
No. But like I said,
Who are they putting under?
they ain't putting nobody under.
What?
Which seems like they could find nobody to put under.
Well, how come there's no one there mourning?
Because it was just a shiftless, vagrant boy named Huckleberry. He was murdered a week ago yesterday.
Well, who do they say killed him?
Some say his own pap. And it is mighty suspicious how he disappeared as soon after. And others say a darky named Jim. There's a reward out for him for $300. Whole gangs over in Illinois scouring for that runaway. But they ain't gonna turn up a thing.
Well, how do you know, ma'am?
Because he ain't more than 5 miles from where you're sitting. See, there's an island downstream a ways. And the other night, it was just about twilight, and I could see smoke coming up. And come to find out, there ain't nobody living there. So I started thinking.
Maybe it was only hunters.
Maybe. My nephew's going over there after sundown tonight. Him and another fella are aiming to split that $300. What did you say your name was, honey?
Mary Williams.
But I thought you said Sarah, honey.
Oh, yes'm. Sarah Mary Williams. Some calls me Sarah, and some calls me Mary.
Uh-huh. Now tell me your real name. Isn't it Tom, Bill, or John?
Please don't poke fun at a little girl like me, ma'am. I best get...
Now, you're going to tell me the secret truth. Aren't you a runaway apprentice? I'll help you.
Oh, it ain't no use trying to fool you no more. My ma and pa were killed by Indians, and the law bound me out to this mean old farmer. I couldn't stand it no longer, so I snitched some of his daughter's things and started walking to St. Louis, where I got kinfolk will take care of me. And that's the Lord's truth.
Now answer me quick. When a cow's lying down, which end of it gets up first?
The hind end, ma'am.
Well then, a horse.
The forward end.
Which side of the tree does the moss grow on?
North side.
Well, I reckon you have lived in the country. But I thought you were trying to hoax me again. What's your real name now?
George Peters, ma'am.
Well, you do a girl tolerably poor. You might fool men, maybe, bless you, child. When a girl wants to catch something in her lap, she throws her knees apart, not claps them together like you just done. That's what set me thinking.
Yes'm. Can I go now?
Yes, George, Sarah, William, Mary, Peters. On with you. Take this fruit with you. And if you get into trouble, you call for Mrs. Judith Loftus. That's me. And I'll do what I can to get you out of it. And next time, try and remember your name.
Get up and help yourself, Jim. They're after us.
Not after us, boy. They're after Jim.
Load up, Jim. There ain't a minute to lose. What are we gonna do now, Jim?
Well, I figure we run nights and hide days. That way there won't be no trouble.
That woman back in Petersburg. She said something I think you ought to know. $300.
Is that so, Ma, son?
Sure is. Folks back in Petersburg still got a notion you murdered me.
Don't you wish you had such a heap of money?
Me? What in blazing Satan would I do with such a heap? Pap'd just come by and take it all for himself, and I'd be back down to 2 bits. No, sirree. I don't want no more money than what I already got, which is nothing. Jim, get down! Jim, you reckon all them stars was made? Or did they just happen?
How could it be they just happened? No, they were made for sure, son.
I don't know, Jim. I judge it'd take too long for them to be made. They must have just all happened at once.
Could be that the moon. She laid them.
I seen a frog lay most as many. Sure, that's it. The moon, she laid him.
When one of them stars gets spoiled, the moon, she just shove it out of the nest. And that spoiled star just falls down from heaven. Huck! Wake up, boy! Don't that pilot see us?
He sees us. He's gonna shave us, you watch.
Make way! Make way for Captain Calder! He'll send this bucket through the needle's eye if he's a mind. Hey, get off the river, you rat! It's next time! Next time we'll run you over! Better keep off this river. Yeah, you don't belong here.
Satan is a liar and a conjurer too. If you don't watch out, he'll conjure you. Satan is a liar and a conjurer too. If you don't watch out, he'll conjure you. Ain't gonna worry my Lord no more. Ain't gonna worry my Lord no more. Satan's got a mighty big shoe. Where you heading?
Trading. See if I can't get something else to eat besides catfish.
Don't leave me here, Huck.
You'll be all right. Just stay hid. Say, mister. I got some real fresh channel cats here. If you've a mind to part with some coffee, or bacon, or cornmeal.
Where'd you come from, boy? I ain't never seen you before.
No, sir. Me and my pappy were running a trading scout to St. Louis. Happy to settle in more stores. But let him worry about stores and such. Now we ain't halfway there. Not an ounce of store-bought left. And we all is mighty tired of catfish.
All right, boy. You got 'em and skin 'em. I'll see if I can't find you something to take back.
Hank, you in there?
What?
Come on, we done caught that runaway.
What are you gonna do with him?
We're gonna take him on down to Dodge before the sheriff gets wind of it. We're gonna play help, and there's talk of hanging that low-down abolitionist. What helped him escape?
Are they gonna hang him?
That's what it's... That didn't hurt my tree. Whip him! Whoop him!
I know he ain't from around here.
Don't spare that whip! No abolition.
I do the same thing that damn nigger did.
Too good for him.
Just be careful you don't hurt my tree.
Hey, ain't they gonna hang the nigger, too?
Of course not. Niggers worth $700. Damn abolitionists ain't worth the rope it costs to hang them.
I'll see you at church Sunday.
Come on, Jim. Let's get clear of this town.
Lord almighty, Huck. Glad to see you. Indeed I am. I thought sure you'd left me.
After what I've seen, it could be a odd.
What you seen, Huck? Tell Jim.
Never you mind.
You got all that truck for them little bitty cats?
Coffee and bacon I got in the exchange. The chicken and the melon, well, I, sort of borrowed them.
Borrowed them?
That's right. During all the confusion and commotion.
What confusion is that?
A lynching.
Who'd they lynch?
Pap always said that it weren't wrong to borrow things if and you was planning on paying 'em back. Somehow, someday, the widow, she just said that borrowing was a soft word for stealing.
Well, I'd say they're both right. Partly.
Maybe the way to it is to decide some things we won't borrow, and that'll leave it right to borrow the rest.
How about persimmons?
And crab apples. Crab apples, they ain't never good. Jim, wake up!
What is it, Huck? What is it?
What's all them lights? Looks like a whole swarm of lightning bugs.
Looks just like heaven, don't it just?
That's St. Louis. I'd be dad blamed if that ain't St. Louis.
Don't city folks never sleep?
I reckon not.
It sure is a pretty spread of lights.
Like the whole world lit up. I'd say about a sky like that, Jim.
Means bad weather coming. Red sun always has water in its eye.
Oh, Jim, you are a caution.
I'm about to quit rafting.
It ain't no dryer on land, Jim.
No, I mean good.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, we passed St. Louis, didn't we?
Yeah, so?
Means Cairo can't be far now.
Cairo? What's Cairo?
Cairo is the Ohio River, huh? Freedom. That's what that is.
Said Ohio, hide myself on a steamer, right into the free states and keep right on going. Right up to New York if I'm lucky. Now, you can come with me if you want to.
You really gonna run?
Well, you don't think I'm gonna drift on this river forever, do you?
I don't rightly know what I thought. I mean, really, I don't know. It seems awful risky. And, well, people get hung for what it is we've been doing.
Boy, don't I know it.
Well, maybe it just ain't right. You're stealing yourself this way.
I reckon there ain't a crow nor a dog or a head-up cat what don't sound worse than what you sound, Bob.
You reckon so?
I do. Gentlemen, leave him to me. He's my mate. Sit where you are till the chawing up's done. Sit where you friends over. Whoa, look at me. I'm the old iron-jawed, brass-mounted, copper-bellied corpse maker from the wilds of Arkansas.
Oh, yes, you are.
Look at me. I'm the man of death and general desolation. I'm nearly related to the smallpox on the mother's side. Look at me. I take 19 alligators for breakfast and a barrel of whiskey when I'm in robust health. A bushel of rattlesnakes, dead body when I'm ailing. Blood's my natural drink. Dying is music to my ear. Stand back and give me room according to my natural strength.
Woo! Bow your neck and spread. I'm a child of sin, and don't let me get a start. I scratch my head with the lightning, and I purr myself to sleep at night with the thunder. When I'm cold, all the Gulf of Mexico, and I bathe in it. And when I'm thirsty, I reach up and suck the moisture out of a cloud till it's dry as a sponge. I shake, and the mountains crumble. Contemplate me through leather. Don't look upon me with the naked eye, because I'm the man with the petrified heart and the ball-iron bowels. Hold me down to the earth, because I feel my powers are coming.
Lay low and hold your breath. I'm about fixing to turn myself loose.
Bow your neck and spread, because the pit child of calamity is a-coming.
Ow!
Come back here, you chicken liver cowards. What have you got there, teeth?
No, sir.
Then what are you doing here, boy?
Well, me and my pack was running a raft down to Orleans, but we run out of food.
So that's what you came for, it's food.
Oh, no, sir. Me and the catfish gets along just fine.
Oh, he likes catfish, does he? Let's feed him a couple of live ones.
Let's paint him blue, then stuff him.
Oh, no, please, no, sir.
Go get the paint.
What's your name, boy?
Alec Hop.
What's hiding over there, Alec?
Not over a quarter of a minute, sir.
Come on, boy, don't lie.
It's as true as the world.
Admit it, you came to steal.
No!
I got the paint.
Let's get him.
I get to the free states, I'll get a job. Work real hard and save up. Got my wife Calinda out of slavery. Old Colonel Johnson. You don't want to sell her? I'll find me an abolitionist to steal her.
Listen at how you're talking, Jim. That's another man's rightful property you're talking to stealing.
Yeah, well, so am I, son. So am I.
But that's different.
How different?
I don't know, just is, that's all. I don't want to hear no more talk about no abolitionists. Talk mighty free and easy, Jim.
Huck, I got something I want to tell you. Should have told you before, cause if I told you, you might not want to stay with me. If I had told you before.
Told me what?
Well, your pap ain't looking for you no more.
I know that. He thinks I'm dead.
No, he ain't no danger to you no more at all. No way ever. On account of he's dead. That man that we saw back in the house during the flood, the one that was shot in the back, that man was your pap.
It was? It really was?
It really was.
That weren't so bad. You weren't. I mean, Jim. Didn't want him dead. I ain't never wanted him dead. You don't suppose he was looking for my murderer, and that's what got him killed? I sure hate to think that's the way of it.
No, that ain't it.
Well, why didn't you say so before?
Because I thought you'd run out on me and leave me back there on that island. I was scared you'd go back to Petersburg and fetch the judge or the sheriff.
Ain't that a damn fool notion? Didn't I tell you I weren't gonna snitch on you?
Well, I'm sorry, son. Sorry. Indeed, I am.
You could have at least buried him. We could have done that.
Ain't it?
No. There ain't.
You ain't planning to leave me now, are you, Huck?
Don't be such a blame fool. Pick up that line. We ain't never gonna catch nothing if and we don't hold our mouths right.
If you don't speak soft, the bait comes off. The fish just swim away. Yes, indeedy. Pretty soon I'll be shouting for joy, Huck. Now says, there it is, Huck. That's Cairo. We're saved, we're saved. Jump up, crack it. It's like spirits, ain't it?
Spirits wouldn't say during the darn fog, Jim.
We best tie up. We gonna get bust on a snag for sure.
How are we gonna see the land in this?
Well, you go ahead in the canoe. Here, Huck, take this rope. Tie us up to a tree or something over there. is, Huck? Over here.
Jim!
This way, over here.
Jim!
Over here, Huck. This way, Huck. Over here. Rob! Rob! Over here.
Why, hello, Jim. Have I been asleep? Why didn't you wake me?
Huck Finn, that's you? You back alive? You didn't drown? Let me touch it. It is. It's you, back alive, safe and sound.
What are you talking about, Jim? Have you been drinking?
Have I been drinking? Have I had time to be drinking?
Well, then what makes you talk so wild?
Wow. Have I been talking wild?
Ain't you been talking about my coming back? As if I've been gone away?
Huck Finn, look me in my eye, boy. Ain't you been gone away?
What in dad blame nation do you mean? I ain't been gone nowheres. Where'd I go?
Well, wasn't it you that took the canoe and tied us to that towhead?
What towhead? I ain't seen no towhead.
And didn't that line break loose and the raft just go humming right on down the river, leaving you and the canoe behind in the fog?
What fog?
The fog, boy. The fog that's been around here all night.
Well, this is too many for me, Jim. I ain't seen no towhead, nor no fog, nor no nothing. I've been sitting here talking with you all night. You was singing and talking about freedom. And then you went to sleep. About 10 on the same. You couldn't have gotten drunk in that time. So, of course, you been dreaming.
Boy, how could I dream all that in 10 minutes?
Well, hang it all, 'cause you did dream it, 'cause did none of it happen.
Huck, it's just as plain
It
to
don't
me.
make no difference how plain it is.
Well, I reckon I did dream it then. But if I did, it's the powerfulest dream I ever had.
Tell me about it, Jim.
Well, now it must be a warning. But now I gotta interpret it first. That first towhead, that's the good angel. And the current, now that's the bad angel that's gonna bring all kinds of bad luck. And them branches and snags that knock me about, well, that means we're gonna run into all kinds of mean folks. But we got to hold our own. And don't talk back. Because if we do, we're gonna pull out of the fog. And that's gonna be the free states. And we won't have no more trouble.
Boy, that's sure a powerful dream, Jim. Oh, and I reckon you interpret it down to the bone. But tell me this. What does these stand for?
What do those stand for? I'm gonna tell you what it stands for. When I got all tired and wore out last night from work and calling for you, well, I went to sleep. 'Cause my heart was broke that you were lost, and I didn't care no more about this raft. All you was thinking about was how you could make a fool out of old Jim with a lie. You see, boy, that truck we found back there was trash.
And trash is what people is who put dirt on the heads of their friends and try to make them ashamed.
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean no harm.
Hello out there. Hello on the ranch. Hey, are you alone, boy?
No, sir.
Is there men with you?
Only one.
Well, there's 5 niggers run off up yonder last night up there around the bend. That man that's with you, is he white or is he black?
White.
I reckon we'll come see for ourselves.
Oh, I wish you would. You see, it's my pap that's in there, and maybe you could help us tow the raft ashore. He's sick, you see.
We're in a hurry, boy. But I suppose we got time to take a look.
Pap would be much obliged, too. Everybody else we ask, they won't help us tow in the raft, and I'm too little to do it myself.
Well, that's infernal mean. Odd, too.
What's the matter with your father?
Well, it's nothing much.
Now, that's a lie, boy. Come on and square up. What's the matter with you?
Don't leave, please. If you'll only come close enough where I can heave you the headline, then you can pull us in. You won't even have to get near the raft. Please.
Set her back, John. Set her back. Set her back. Dadgummit, I think the wind's done blowed it to us. Boy, your pap's got the smallpox, and you know it precious well. What's the matter with you? Why didn't you say something? You want the place?
Well, I told everybody else before, and they just left us.
Yeah, the poor devil. Something in what you're saying. Listen, you, but I don't want no smallpox. You can understand that, can't you? Now, I want to tell you what to do. Don't you try to land here by yourself. Go on down river about 20 miles. And when you get there, there's a town on the left-hand bank.
That Cairo, mister?
No, that ain't Cairo, but it'll do just as good. And when you get folks to help you, tell them your pap's got the chills or the something like that, and don't be a fool and let them guess what the truth is. Now, listen. I'm going to put a $20 gold piece on this here piece of drift.
Hold it, Scotty. Here's a 20 for me.
You catch it when it comes by the raft.
How far is it to Cairo?
You done missed Cairo. About 30 miles upriver. Bye, boy. We'll be seeing you. Good luck to you.
If you see some runaway niggers, get some help and nab 'em. You can make some money by it.
Goodbye, sir. Don't worry. I won't let no runaways get past me if and I can help it. $40. We's rich now.
You passed Cairo.
Must have passed her last night in the fog. Oh, Lord, Jim, I'm sorry.
Poor niggas can't have no luck. Figured that snakeskin wasn't through with its working.
I wish I'd never seen that snakeskin. I do wish I'd never laid eyes on it.
Come on, let's get hit.
We could take the canoe and paddle back towards Cairo.
Ain't no place to hide in a canoe.
Well, we could walk back.
That's even worse yet, Huck.
Then what, Jim?
Well, that's... Can you believe it, Huck? A runaway nigger running straight downriver, straight into the cotton fields. Ain't that a caution?
Maybe if we can make New Orleans, maybe you can...
You hear that?
Oh, here we go again.
What?
We're gonna get another shaving from that steamboat. Hold on, Jim.
It's gonna hit us, Huck!